Now, here's a question everyone wants an answer to. Will the Wuhan virus pandemic end in the new year? Or will 2023 be like 2022, which was like 2021, which was not too different from 2020? Sounds confusing, does it not? Just like this vicious cycle that we have been stuck in. One hopes that 2023 will be different and it will bring the light at the end of this tunnel. But will it? Will 2023 bring an end to this pandemic? The answer depends on a lot of factors, and we will go through them one by one. China, of course, tops the list. The home country of the Wuhan virus is erupting again, and once again, Beijing is hiding the outbreak. The photos and videos coming out of China are scary. What happens next with regard to the Wuhan virus depends on what happens next in China. And experts say 1 to 2 million people could die from the Wuhan virus in China by the end of 2023. Why does this matter? Because China has done a drastic U-turn on its zero-COVID policy, and Chinese President Xi Jinping has flung open the gates of China. He has incentivized travel. Starting January, people will not need to quarantine upon arrival in China. 2 flights from China landed in Milan. Half of the passengers were infected. These Chinese COVID carriers could trigger a fresh wave of infections and push the finish line of the pandemic for us. So if we are to end the pandemic next year, we must stop flights from China and also the spread of the infection. Here's why else. Variants. You see, as long as the virus is around, it will continue to mutate, and the mutations will result in new variants. Some may spread more easily, some may be more deadly. Our vaccines may not be effective against all variants, and as the virus spreads, it may even become harder to stop. So what we need desperately when talking about ending the pandemic is vaccination. Only vaccination can help confine the virus. And what is the current state of vaccination, you ask? Great if you look at just the rich countries. Extremely worrying the moment you zoom out. While countries like Qatar, the UAE have achieved 100% vaccination, you have the likes of Burundi, Haiti, Yemen, that have not been able to even vaccinate 5% of the population. Which now brings us back to the question, will the pandemic end in 2023? And the answer is, only if we stop flights from China, vaccinate our population, and stop new variants from spreading. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.